Hello and welcome to today's video, Top 10 Iconic Swedish Foods. We're about to dive headfirst into a culinary world that's bursting with flavor, tradition and heart. Sweden, you heard me right. We're talking about the land of Vikings and Volvos, but the Swedes also know their food. Behind those icy landscapes lies a treasure trove of culinary delights, passed down through generations like a well-seasoned cast-iron pan. From hearty meat dishes to delicate pastries, Swedish cuisine is proof of the ingenuity and passion of its people. Get ready to tantalize those taste buds, because we're about to set off on a culinary journey that'll leave you craving seconds. At number 10, we have Raggmunk, a Swedish classic that's as simple as it is delicious. We're talking about crispy potato pancakes, fried until golden and served with a variety of toppings. The most traditional accompaniment is fried pork belly, but you can also enjoy them with lingonberry sauce, sour cream, or even just a sprinkle of sugar. Ragmunk is a true comfort food, and it's the best way to warm up on a cold winter's day. So grab a grater, heat up some butter, and get ready to experience the magic of Ragmunk. It's a taste of Sweden that'll have you coming back for more. Right, get ready for number 9 on our list. Princess Tarta, the queen of Swedish cakes. This stunning cake is a true feast for the eyes as well as the taste buds. We're talking about layers of delicate sponge cake, vanilla custard, whipped cream, and raspberry jam, all encased in a dome of marzipan. The marzipan is typically tinted a delicate shade of green, giving the cake its signature look. It's a true showstopper, and it's a wonderful way to celebrate a special occasion. So grab a fork, sit back and indulge in a slice of Swedish royalty. Now, for the adventurous eaters out there, at number 8, we have surströmming. This fermented herring is not for the faint of heart, but it's a true testament to Sweden's culinary heritage. We're talking about herring that's been fermented for months, resulting in a pungent aroma that's enough to clear a room. But don't let the smell deter you. Surströmming is best enjoyed on thin bread with potatoes, onions, and sour cream, which help to balance out its strong flavor. It's an acquired taste for sure, but one that's sure to leave a lasting impression. So gather your bravest mates, crack open a can of surströmming, and prepare for a culinary adventure you won't soon forget. Just make sure you've got some breath mints or a shot of Swedish vodka handy for after. At number 7, we're about to dive into the world of semla, a Swedish pastry that's as indulgent as it is delicious. This beloved treat has a long and storied history in Sweden, evolving from a simple Lenten bread to a rich, cream-filled delight. We're talking about a cardamom-spiced bun filled with a mixture of almond paste and whipped cream and dusted with powdered sugar. It's a true celebration of Swedish flavors and traditions, and it's best enjoyed during the lead-up to Easter. So grab a semla, pour yourself a cup of coffee, and savor every bite of this Swedish classic. Now, at 6, let's talk about a dish that's as elegant as it is delicious. Toast Skagen. This Swedish classic is a quintessential appetizer or light lunch, and it's guaranteed to impress your guests. We're talking about toasted bread topped with a creamy mixture of prawns, mayonnaise, dill, and lemon juice. It's a simple dish, but the combination of flavors and textures is simply divine. Serve it up with a sprinkle of fresh dill and a squeeze of lemon juice for a touch of freshness. It's a dish that's fit for a king, but you don't need a royal budget to enjoy it. So put on your chef's hat and whip up a batch of Toast Skagen. You deserve a little luxury in your life, don't you? Now, get ready for number 5 on our list. Cropkor, a traditional Swedish dish that's as comforting as a warm hug. We're talking about hearty potato dumplings filled with savory goodness and boiled. The fillings vary from region to region, but you can't go wrong with classic pork or bacon. Serve them up with melted butter, lingonberry sauce, and a sprinkle of fresh parsley for a truly authentic Swedish experience. It's a dish that's sure to stick to your ribs and warm your soul. Why not give them a try? Get in the kitchen and make some Cropkor. Your taste buds will thank you for it. Now at 4, let's talk about a dish that's as practical as it is delicious. Ipan. This Swedish hash is the ultimate way to use up leftovers and turn them into a culinary masterpiece. We're talking about diced potatoes, onions, and whatever meat you have on hand, all fried together until golden brown and crispy. Top it off with a fried egg, some pickled beets, and a sprinkle of fresh parsley, and you've got yourself a meal that's both satisfying and full of flavor. It's just one example of Swedish ingenuity and resourcefulness in the kitchen. Don't throw away those leftovers. Turn them into a pit Ipanna that'll have you singing the praises of Swedish cuisine. At 3, no exploration of Swedish cuisine would be complete without a taste of Canel Bula, the iconic cinnamon buns that are practically a national obsession. These aren't your average cinnamon rolls, oh no. We're talking about soft, fluffy dough, generously swirled with cinnamon, sugar, and a hint of cardamom. Baked until golden and often topped with pearl sugar, Canel Bula are best enjoyed warm from the oven with a steaming cup of coffee. It's the perfect treat for fika, the Swedish tradition of taking a break for coffee and pastries. So grab your friends, put on the kettle, and indulge in a little piece of Swedish happiness. Why on earth not? Now at 2, and just off the top spot, we're diving into the world of gravlax, a dish that's as beautiful as it is delicious. We're talking about fresh salmon, cured beautifully with salt, sugar, and a generous blend of dill. The result is a silky, smooth, melt-in-your-mouth delicacy that'll have you hooked from the first bite. Serve it up thinly sliced on toast with a dollop of mustard sauce, or get fancy and create a stunning gravlax platter with all the fixings. Trust me, this is one dish that's guaranteed to impress even the most discerning foodie. It's a taste of the Swedish wilderness, right on your plate. Right, now the moment you've been waiting for. At number 1 is cotbulla, or Swedish meatballs. Not those rubbery excuses you find elsewhere, but proper Swedish cotbulla. These beauties are a national treasure, and for good reason. We're talking a delicate blend of ground beef and pork, seasoned with onions, garlic, and a touch of allspice. Don't even think about overcooking these bad boys. You want them juicy and tender, bursting with flavor in every bite. Serve them up with creamy mashed potatoes, tangy lingonberry sauce, and a generous dollop of melted butter. It's a classic Swedish comfort food that'll have you licking your plate clean. It's a blend of flavors and textures that'll have you hooked in no time. Well, there you have it, and hope you've enjoyed these Swedish delights. We've journeyed through the heart of Swedish cuisine, from the meatball magic of cotbulla to the sweet surrender of Canel Bula and the regal elegance of Princess Tarta. But don't think for a minute that this is all Sweden has to offer. This is just a taste, a mere glimpse into the vast and delicious world of Swedish gastronomy. So get out there, explore and discover your own Swedish favorites. Until next time, happy eating. And finally, if you like this sort of content, join the flavor expedition. Don't miss a bite, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for a seat at our table. Let's explore new tastes together on Hungry Horizons.